Weiter geht es von der Part 2, Chelik Base, Fila 44, Mandalid, Part 2. Mulei Rachmi, full of mercy, my life kil kilai, from the abundance of my messing things up. I'm not able to make long this prayer, in this prayer very much, a lot. I can't make long very much in this prayer. Even though it won't be enough. All the parchments, all the papers, all the parchments in papers of the world of where to explain and expound and expound upon Ephes, Kotze, some littlest, nothing end. Me'atichinois from the supplications of akashis and from the askings and beggings, ividim, and from the confessions of avsoros, and from the begging and unrelentingness on the avsoros and nanach, nachman, meuman. Like really asking, like really like begging, really asking for, really doing a lot of begging and praying. If yisim and appeasing, and appeasements, it's tefilos and prayers, and prayers that I need to daven, and that I need to pray in this thing, in this way, in this topic that I'm davening for, aliyuvar, on that which is past, and on that which is right now, what I'm going through right now, and on that which is to come, but what can I do? Kidwan is stopping because my words are sealed and blocked. But on this, I come in front of your presence, Master and Boss of everyone, Master and Lord of everyone, who has compassion on the poor and on the low, good, and who is good and does good for the bad and for the good. You should have mercy on all your nation, Israel. That it's hard for them to find their mix, their partner, their match. Even again, is a love, and even when they find, she goes against him, she disagrees with him, she opposes him. And she has no desire to him, no will to him, and there is no peace in their house. Nachman, let the merciful one save us, especially on the person, the son of this person that has these afflictions, has these sufferings. Have mercy on him, and on all the seed of your nation, of the household of Israel, in the strength and in the merit and in the purity and the merit of the tzadikim of the true righteous people, especially of nachman feige, nanach, nachman, meuman, that resides here, and his two students of Nosson of Tuli Heretz, that wrote this tefilah, and his two students, and especially of Isaac Shlomo, who said to say this prayer 40 days, another 40, and another 40, who are busy and who work and exert themselves in our rectification always, that guarded the covenant, the holy covenant, in the utmost completion, in the utmost, the end of completion. There's no completion in perfection after it. Have mercy on them for their sake. Have mercy on them for their sake. And place peace in their houses, and help them, so Shiem, and save them, that they'll merit each and every individual, to find his true combination, his true mixture, his true partner, his true match. Quickly, their partner and mix and mixture and match. that is fitting, and is befitting and hugin, that is correct and right and okay and fitting. That is good for them. That is right for them. That is befitting them. That is befitting to them in a shema and from heaven in truth. And again is connected to and let her not be opposed to him at all whatsoever. Rather turn over her desire to the desire of her husband. Let there not be between them no hatred whatsoever, and any change and any difference in desire whatsoever, and any change and any difference in desire whatsoever. And let them reside and live in love, in brotherhood, and friendship, in peace, and tranquility, in truth, like your goodwill, full of mercy. I relate to and have compassion, and have compassion, and have mercy aleihem, on them, for your sake, and for your true righteous people, especially of nachman feige and nachman meuman who resides here and listen to the heads. His two students who Isaac Shloimo said to say this prayers 40 days and another 40 about Tassalim kachatlaim, and don't do to them like their unintentional sins. And don't give them and don't treat them and give them back like their intentional sins. Rather act with them and with your mercy beyond the letter of judgment, inside the row and the line of judgment, more than what is coming to them, better than what is coming to them. Your mercy inside from the row of judgment, of the line of judgment, just like you act with all of your creations, in big mercy and loving kindnesses always. And in the merits of our father Avram, let there be peace on him, that hinted the secret of the intentions and alignments and focuses and meditations of the month of Elul, in the time, in the season, in the period that he sent his servant Eliezer to ask for and search for and request the match and the partner and the mix, the one that's going to be mixed with Yitzchak Benoi of Yitzchak his son. It is and in the merit of the righteous people that revealed this asoid hanoidu hazeh, this awesome secret, in Moisoi Deishel Lechus, like it says in the pasuk and the Rosh Tevis of Imloi, if she won't soivi isha, the woman, to go after to go after you, or if she won't want to go after you, the beginning of Imloi, Soivu Isha, Soivu Isha is not part of it. If a woman won't want to, Imloi Soivu Isha, the woman won't want to, then so if she doesn't want to go after you, she doesn't want what the husband wants. So if you have the kavanas of Elul, then she will want her husband and she will go after him. Especially if nachman feige revealed this, and his two students to the head, so we have it through him. We only have this teaching through him, and the student Rav Shlomo that said to daven 40 days, another 40, took and alayim, or shield them, violeni, and on us, and on our seed, and a mercy on all your nation of Israel, and place peace between all of Israel, and befrat ben ish to and especially, particularly between husband and wife, and especially befrat v'chilei, especially particularly between and help all of Israel that need to find their true match and mixture and partner, that they'll merit each one to find his true mixture and match and partner be'emes and truth quickly. Let her be like his desire and his will, and again is connected close, and let her not be opposed against him whatsoever. Rather turn over her desire to him in peace and love and truth, without any conniving or any cleverness, conniving, quick, clever trickery and mirbo and trickstery and trickings and tricks. Without any whatsoever hatred and difference in desire in the heart at all, without any difference of desire in the heart whatsoever of Yisnagi, and let them act begdishu and holiness of torah and impurity. Let come out of them an abundance of generations, many generations, bunim ivunois, sons and daughters, chayim v'kayumim, alive and well, alive and sustained, who do your will in truth, let them busy themselves and work and occupy themselves in your torah and in your service and in your work, be'emes and truth, all of their days forever. V'gali, and let them reveal, v'yifasmi, let them publicize, v'yadi, and let them let known your godliness and your dominion and reign in the world, like it's written, from generation to generation they will praise and make better your actions and your powerfulness and your strengths. They will tell over and have mercy on us, and save us, that will merit the shmor atzmeni, to protect ourselves tumid always, to not eat any fruit whatsoever before it is ripe. And also that we shouldn't pick any fruit before its time, because you revealed to us the powerful, forceful loss and damage and being hurt, chas v'sholom, and the damage that it's possible that should come to a person through this. It's possible that should come to the person through this. Because a person can lose his soul, his desire, his lowest soul, his blood, desire, speech. Let there be compassion and peace. And let us not be that what can be chas v'sholom through this through this. Ribbon Shalom, Master of the universe, of the world, Rachim Aleni, mercy on us, Hashem, protect us, Vatzileni, and save us mizeh from this brachamechu rabim, and your abundant mercy, and v'chasadechu watzimim, and your powerful loving kindness, V'ozreini, and help us, V'oshi'eni, and save us, V'zakeini, and give us the privilege and merit to made always, L'vurech birkas anenin, to bless the blessings of pleasure. There's different blessings of mitzvahs, blessings of other things, but there's blessing of pleasure when a person eats or drinks or has enjoyment and pleasure. Let us always bless the birkas ananin, the blessings of pleasure, the frat birkas apeiros, and especially and particularly the blessings of the fruits, and in great and in powerful, strong intention and focus and alignments and meditation and the right thoughts. Let us not throw a blessing from inside of our mouths. Let there be compassion and peace. Rather, let us always merit to be strong and overpower and to be strong and to be overpowered. And to overcome in his chazak, and to be strong with all force, with all brazenness, with all strength, with all force, in b'chol eis, in all seasons and times and periods, that we want to eat in all times and periods, that we want to eat some fruit or to have enjoyment from this world, some enjoyment, to bless the blessing with a big intention in alignment and focus in the right thoughts, big karui like is fit, in a way that it won't harm our souls, klal whatsoever, kol mashnoichal, all that we eat, v'nishta and drink, v'nenami many that have pleasure from, like adrabu, rather on the contrary, exact opposite, niskal hashlim, let us have the merit to complete as in perfect as nafsheni, our souls, our desires, and speech and blood, and to add in our souls, life force and energy of holiness, and big light, through everything that we eat and we drink and that we have pleasure from, and help us, so she and save us, then should be all of our eatings and all of our drinkings, in all of our pleasures, in holiness and in purity, big holy pureness and big wholeness, holiness and purity, the shimchalabad, for your name's sake only, without without driving any pleasure of the body whatsoever. Let us be apart and encompassed in the righteous ones that eat, and the tzaddikim that eat for the satiation, for the fulfilling up of nafshim dikdisha, of their holy souls, of the holy desires and blood and in speech. Unu Adonai, mulei nachmin, please now God, full of mercy, Yosreini, Vishamreini, Me'atu, help us and guide us and protect us from now, that we shall not be that we shouldn't lose any more at all whatsoever, through bad, evil desires and yearning and lustings, let there be compassion and peace. Rather, let us merit from now on the Shabbat to break in the battle until we know, and may ituni from us, all of the evil desires, and command in your mercy to return, to be returned, and bring back luni as kalu abedoshi badimikfar to us all of the things that we've lost we've lost before, both in this incarnation, and both in previous incarnations. Let us merit in your abundant mercy to fulfill mitzvahs, to fulfill the commandment, the blowing of the shofar on Rosh Hashanah, on the new year, b'shleimus, in the head of the year, b'shleimus, and in completion and in perfection, like his fit, in all of its details, in all of its exactitudes and fine points of and intentions, alignments, and focuses and meditations, sarig, mitzvah, and all the 613 commandments that are hanging in it here by the true kibbutz, by the true gathering, by the tzaddik of nachman, nachman, meuman, me and my offspring's offspring, and all of Klal Yisrael, be'emol, in fear, in fright, and in fear, be'emol, in fright of yiro, and in fear of Yahavo, and in fright and in fear of be'emol of yiro of Yahavo, and in love of the simcha, and in joy, b'chavik dola, and in big rejoicing of Sazmin Luni Tumid, and prepare for us and send to us and bring to us always toikim beginning fitting blowers Rosh Hashanah tzaddikim echshedim, fitting and befitting, appropriate blowers Rosh Hashanah, and the head of the year tzaddikim echshedim, righteous people and straight people and kosher people, true tzaddik tamidim of nachman feigen nach nachman be'emes lemitoy sheyelam koich le'oiden they call the shofar, that they'll have strength to arouse they call the shofar, that they'll have strength to arouse through the voice of the sound of the shofar, as call the shofar u'elyon, the sound of the shofar u'elyon, of the high shofar, of the shofar from on high, from the shofar that is on high, asha ata usi, this koy boilich that you are going to blow, that you are going to blow it for our freedom, and through this you will gather in all of our dispersed, all of the pushed away, and you'll bring back to us all the things that we've lost, that we've lost from the beginning of the world until this day. Kabish Bagudoy Lechayri Saini, so nicely Kabit Guliosaini, Vikurai Peziraini, Mi by Nagoyim, Nefita Sani Kanas, Miyakis Ayudet. Oh yeah, God, our God, and God of our fathers, blow your big shofar to our freedom, and raise up the flag and the miracles, the flag, to gather in all of our exiled, and bring near all of our dispersed, all of our spread out from amongst the nations, and if you just send all of the dispersed and spread out, gather them together from the thighs, from the ends of the earth, and gather us together as one, quickly from the four corners of the land to our land. Let it be fulfilled quickly. The verse that says that's written. The took up a shofar gudoin, he took up a shofar gudoin, ivu you wife them beyeretz ashim, maniduchim beyeretz mitzayim, vishtachli ladoinoi bihara kodesh, bihara kodesh birishulayim, and it will be on that day he will blow in the big shofar, and it will come all of the lost people in the land that are in the land of Ashur, this lost land of Anidochim, those who are pushed, who are pushed away in the land of Egypt, and they'll bow down and prostrate themselves to God in the holy land of Jerusalem, in the holy mountain of Jerusalem. And it's written that the God of the reason behind everything, or the Lord God in the shofar will blow, and he will go in the storm winds of the north, of the Taman, the Hashem, the host, the master of the hosts, the host of legions will shield them. So too will you shield your nation, Israel, in your peace. He who does peace in the heights, let him do in his mercy peace on us, and on all of Israel. And let's say umaaiiinnn.